hate when they give us ultimatums like that. It's like, I'm not married to you. Stop it.
You're not my mom.
I'm going to go blow up this sawmill real quick. Just watch this, guys. Check this out.
Go ahead, blow up the sawmill, and then we'll I guess, try to dive into this.
Actually do what we came here for.
Yeah, only an hour late.
This is so weird to have you here, Joseph. It's great.
I know, this is something that me and you have...
You've wanted to get on this show for a while.
Well, welcome to it.
I've been mentioned on this show, actually, a couple times.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this super late edition of the CAMcast.
Hey.
What's up?
Well, it's not super late for you guys.
No,
but
you're
super late for us.
No, you guys
right
are
on
gonna,
time for you.
Yeah, you're going to be here at the same time you always do, whenever the hell it is you listen to this thing. But no, we're getting late because technology hates me on so many levels. Me being Mike, dear leader, Doc Taste, man who moved his entire office out of his office into this basement and into his bedroom. It's not fun. I can't get into my closet anymore. And there's now a fat arthritic cat wandering around my house. So that just makes things a bit more complicated.
Mm-hmm. But at least the basement looks lovely, Mike.
Yes. And the man who helped me make the basement look lovely the first time around, it is Doc Taste, your mine, our Uncle Radical, Professor of the Ghetto Arts, Dave Raleigh.
That was a good day in Rhonda.
It was a great day.
Shoving carpets and tapestries and
all sorts
furniture,
of shit.
flat packs into the Supra. That was
so
great.
much stuff.
Good times.
Yep. Sitting silently by, contemplating just what kind of life his compatriots are leading.
No.
Is Doc Bold.
You know nothing of us and our secret lives.
You don't know me.
You don't know me.
He is Mrs. Pancakes. It is Gavin Pouquet.
Thank you for getting that reference completely.
Oh, you're welcome. You are welcome.
From the deepest part of, what's the teacher's name?
Goldenfold?
From the deepest, darkest corners of Dr. Goldenfold's dreams.
He teaches math. I didn't pick him for an active dreamer.
I mean, hey.
Yep. And sitting at the end of the table.
We have a guest.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I am guest.
Yes, he is. We're going to keep referring to him. No, we're going to actually introduce him.
Eventually, that's second show shit.
Well, I mean, we'll get more into it in the second show.
Hey, guest.
Hi.
Guest A.
Yeah.
I am guest A. I talk about things and stuff. Hello.
Yay. Perfect.
Mysterious guest.
Yes. No, his name is Justin. He drives a Kia Stinger GT, and he is Gavin's partner on Exhibition of Speed.
Yes, son.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Very cool.
Super awesome. The unfortunate possibility of co-presenting with this person occasionally.
Right.
I mean, there are worse things.
Hey, but this is something we can bond over. You guys do the same thing. Look at what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
It's great.
We're just having ourselves a damn good time.
We just had a really good weekend, actually.
Yes, you did.
We might have.
We may or may not have.
And that will be something we get into on the next episode.
Ooh.
Because we have a boatload of stuff to get through on this one.
We have an agenda.
There we go.
Actually, not a whole bunch of stuff. Well, we can skip over some of this stuff because guess who's not here? Trent.
Sandy.
Yep.
Damn it, Trent.
Well, listen, he's the one who's just like throwing all sorts of stories in there and just kind of demanding we get into them. What is Dave?
Anonymous Kraken.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's
a good one.
I'll take it.
As soon as we hand over the laptop, Dave becomes something awesome.
So, inside joke, Google refuses to recognize Dave Raleigh as Dave Raleigh. So whenever
on any of my devices.
Any of them. So it'll be, like, every time he gets into Google Drive, it's an anonymous animal of some sort. So it'll be dog, cat, elephant, dolphin.
Oh.
Oxyotl.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, we've had that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Antelopes and shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Nyan Cat was actually one.
Yeah, there was a Nyan Cat twice.
Anonymous
now.
Nyan Cat.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah. It was good stuff.
Because I love turning myself into a cat Pop-Tart that shits rainbows in outer space.
And dances to a bunch of shitty-ass Japanese music.
I mean...
It's just a bunch of meows. Let's be honest here.
Taste notwithstanding.
Okay, yeah. True. Sorry. I'm presenting my views on here. I apologize as a guest.
No, it's okay. You are more than welcome to do that.
The views expressed by guests here on the CAMcast are not necessarily reflecting of those by management.
Sweet. I can say whatever I want now. Disclaimer
both Cam Automag and Exhibition of Speed.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You shot both your feet, buddy.
God damn.
I did.
God damn.
I do that regularly.
Oh, okay.
Amazingly,
All right,
they
cool.
still heal
I mean,
sometimes.
you don't limp. It's amazing.
I know.
Wow. Man,
It's
you
like
get
a
it
spring in
between
your
the
step.
toes?
Yeah,
Or?
just a little
Well, you
bit.
are the Energizer Bunny, so I can see
I
why
am.
there'd be a spring in your step.
I understand why you two get along.
Yeah.
Get along? I don't
I-
get along
listen,
with a
yeah.
schmuck.
Survive?
I would,
I don't know.
survive. We
Tolerate.
can
There we
stand
go.
each other. Yeah.
I
There
think
we go.
tolerate's the correct word there.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, okay, well, let me put it in you this way. Sometimes when you hook two batteries together...
Is this going to be the birds with the bees?
Fuck.
I mean, maybe. But
Okay.
sometimes when you hook two batteries together,
Okay,
one just charges the other, right? And sometimes when you hook two batteries together, you accidentally fuck up the wires and an explosion occurs. I feel like that's exactly what happens on a regular basis with the two of you.
Actually, you
The-
know
the
what? That's-
ladder?
Yes.
Yeah.
The ladder is probably accurate.
Probably, yeah.
Small explosion, chemical burns,
Yeah.
the usual.
Yeah.
Definitely chemical burns.
Yeah.
Ah, dear God. Alrighty.
Tires up in smoke,
Let's just get into this.
etc.
Well, speaking of tires being up in smoke, guess what happened over the weekend? Well, actually, a bunch of stuff. Several things.
Justin and I have a story that I will lead.
Well,
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So several things happened, but first, Global Time Attack was in New Jersey.
Oh, that's right.
Shout out to Sally and Marcus because they went 1 and 2 in street all-wheel drive with their cheater-ass Subarus,
Very
Hi,
cool.
Sally.
which are going much, much faster than a lot of things out there.
Hashtag Team Sally.
I'm protesting. I'm Team Marcus. That hair is amazing.
He does have quite the do.
But I think we can all agree we are Team Corgi Loafs.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out,
I heart loaf puppers.
shout out to Carl and Lucy. But also Jamie was out there, the racing chica.
That's right.
Hey.
She got second place in her class.
Not
That's
bad.
right. And then she had some type of failure.
The piston rings died.
Oh no!
So-
it did a Subaru thing.
The Subaru is effectively done for.
It decided to be a Subaru.
Yep.
But it
That's
shall
okay.
be back better, faster, stronger.
Mm-hmm. And
Yes.
she is currently in Colorado, so.
That's right.
Yeah.
They are not far from here.
Nope.
You are in our thoughts and minds.
Yep.
Thoughts and prayers.
Or whatever.
One like equals one prayer.
Yep.
Press F to pay respect.
Hugs going that direction.
Shout out to Hank, the mystical space owl.
Mm.
Anyway, the other big thing that happened over the weekend was the running of the 24-hour Le Mans.
That's right.
Yeah, and who won the 24-hour Le Mans this year?
Overall, it was Toyota.
Of all companies.
Which is a surprising turn of events.
Did not see this coming.
Well, I mean, it's kind of nice that they finally got one.
I mean, it's been how long?
Let's see. I want to say 5 years or something like that. It's
Okay.
been long enough.
Also known as an eternity.
Yeah. So a lot of people are pointing out that this win doesn't really mean anything because they were the only one in the hybrid class, the top tier. But again, I say this: it's not their fault that Volkswagen Audi Group got hit with like $37 billion worth of fines and had to start cutting the fat somewhere.
And fired.
Yeah.
There's. Oh no, wait, not fired. Got arrested. The CEO.
Yeah, that's
yes.
today.
There we go.
Yes, that was today.
God. Yeah.
Dang.
Seriously.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
It will be yesterday as you hear this.
Yep. So, but yeah, it's not Toyota can't control who they're competing against, and there were some seriously tough P1 privateers out there, but thankfully they finally won, and specifically the number 8 car with Fernando Alonso
Yeah.
won. So he is now just an Indy 500 win away from the Motorsports Triple Crown.
Okay.
Yep.
So get on that, bud.
Yep. Him and Juan Pablo Montoya are the 2 current drivers who are running for the Triple Crown. And
okay.
Juan Pablo spun the United Auto Sports car off at the
Nice.
Porsche curves.
Oh, that's a sketchy place to spin.
He admitted he ran out of talent. So,
Yeah, that's probably about accurate.
I mean,
Yep.
did
Yeah.
he admit that he ran out of talent when he ran that NASCAR into a jet dryer?
I mean, I think that was an extremely talented move because
Okay,
it
all right.
brought me great joy.
How many NASCAR drivers does it take to take out a jet dryer? Just one. Okay.
Anyway, moving to GTE Pro. Do we remember the retro liveried Porsches?
Yeah, we had the Pink Pig and the Rothmans.
Yes.
I love that
Yeah.
Rothman's livery.
I enjoy.
They were great.
Pink Pig's great, but
Yeah. They finished 1 and 2 with the Pink Pig ahead of the Rothmans car.
Okay, good
Nice.
deal.
And
Nice.
if you listen to Sebastian Bourdais, the Rothmans car did some dirty things in the final hour to
Ooh.
secure that second place. But,
I saw.
yeah, I mean,
Dirty, dirty, dirty.
I mean, dirty's an opinion because the stewards said no action will be taken. So,
Well, apparently they like dirty. I mean,
hey, hey, man, it gets-
everybody has their kink.
You know what? Some people pay extra for dirty.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we're not going to kink shame anybody on this podcast. God damn it!
No, we're lovers, not experts.
Yeah.
Live your truth.
Yeah. Let's see. Then jumping over to LMP2, G Drive was on top, and then they got disqualified because they modified their fuel rig to put more fuel in the car faster, so they were about 7 seconds a pit stop quicker
Oh,
Nice.
than everybody else in LMP2.
and
Nice.
that's something that gets you noticed.
Yeah.
I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
I mean,
No.
somebody. Well, I mean,
I mean, it's Barry Bonds circa 2003 when he just, like, yoked up.
just,
yeah.
just out of nowhere. Yep.
Oh, hello there.
Yep. So with them getting disqualified, the Signatech Alpine team climbed up into P1 for LMP2. So good for them.
Oh, rad. Okay,
Yeah.
right on.
Yep. And then Dempsey Proton Racing, McDreamy, they won GTE AM.
McDreamy.
Yes.
That's so great.
I mean, listen, the man made a career out of, being handsome and moderately talented as an actor. And now he's racing. So,
I can't hate it.
Living the dream.
I was going to say if I was, better looking, I could be an actor. But, what's Steve Buscemi's excuse?
I don't know, but
He's got way more talent than I do, I bet.
True.
yeah, it's very
Shut
true.
the fuck up, Dave. You're out of your element.
His face will need a little ice for that burn, though.
Hoo-hoo.
You're not wrong.
Nope.
You're just an asshole.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Well, you know what else isn't wrong? Our sponsor, Steady Broke Clothing.
Nice.
SteadyBroke.com.
Yep.
Nice.
Steady Broke on all social media. We have received our stuff. Sort of. It's all over at Trent's house.
Of course we have.
And Trent cannot make it. But,
That's okay.
yeah, we got...
we killed Trent.
I got a Depresso t-shirt.
So did I.
Ah, haha, yes.
Yep.
So
So,
great. So
yeah.
great.
But, yeah, they got all sorts of awesome stuff there. Gotta
You got sweatshirts, tank tops.
get yourself that sweet little crop tee.
Dad hat.
Show off the belly.
Dad hat.
Yeah, the dad hat.
Yeah, you can get all kinds of good stuff. And I believe once Tommy comes back off of tour...
Tour just ended today.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So he should be coming back from, where is he now, Jersey or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Once he's coming back, I'm sure he's going to be working on some new stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So check back all the time because they've always got good stuff. Pick up some goods, and then when you're in checkout, type in CamAuto15. Gets you 15% off your order.
Yep. Just because you're broke doesn't mean you can't live your dreams. SteadyBroke.com.
Perfect.
Yes. All right, back into oddly contentious racing stuff
Yes.
that I don't quite understand.
So LMP1 rules.
Yes, so here's the thing. They froze the regulations a year or two ago to try to keep the current manufacturers that were there, so Audi, Porsche, and Toyota, and to try to lure other people in.
Right.
But when people saw that it was basically an F1 budget to go, sports car racing, everybody said, nah, we're good.
They were
Hard
playing
pass.
highball with that.
Yeah,
Hard pass.
So then they said 2020 is when we're going to unfreeze the regulations and they're going to change. And the World Motorsports Council and a bunch of other manufacturers, I believe we covered this. But
I think we mentioned it briefly a few podcasts back.
yeah, so they came out. So here are some details of the Hypercar / GTP rule set. So it's a $30 to $35 million budget.
Oh, boy.
So you will have active aero. Think the DRS system like on F1 and DTM cars. The cars themselves will be making slightly less downforce than the current cars. They have a target lap time in the 3-minute 20-second range around Sarth in Le Mans configuration.
Okay.
The cars will be 700 horsepower plus a 200 kilowatt hybrid system, which is about 300 horsepower.
Something like that.
Yeah, so in full tilt, it'll be 1,000 horsepower.
Perfect.
There will be provisions for privateer teams to get in this stuff. So
That's good.
yeah, it's like an off-the-shelf hybrid system that appears on the production car and a common ECU. So
Okay, well, that's cool.
Yep.
But all that good news, IMSA is kind of pissed.
yeah, IMSA's not super thrilled because when IMSA unveiled the DPI formula. The intent was to get those things racing at Le Mans and in the WEC and every other place. But
Yeah, now they probably won't be able to.
well, so a couple years ago, the ACO and the FIA rejiggered the rules, so LMP2 became essentially a spec class. So Cadillacs with the V8s and everybody else with a bigger twin-turbo V6 was not going to be able to run, or, in Mazda's case with their Turbo 4, they were not going to be able to run an LMP2, and these cars were greatly outclassed by the factory P1 cars, so... Yeah, so effectively the ACO and the FIA banned the DPI cars from racing anywhere except America. And now with these new hypercar rules, there may be no future for the DPI formula outside of North America.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That hurts.
And this is really fucked up because piece on it on racer.com. So I recommend going and checking that out if, you have the time and you want to read, a well-written piece by a delightful gentleman.
Because some of you do actually like reading.
Yeah.
I like looking at the pretty
People
pictures,
read?
but people read.
People still read?
Listen.
Some people are a little more educated than you, Gavin. It's okay.
No, it's not
Damn.
me. It's
Zing.
shit that I've seen. People don't read anymore.
Listen, here's a great thing about reading in the office. It looks like you're doing something.
Yes.
Because you're kind of being slightly active, but not like...
You're attentive.
Exactly.
You're engaged in something.
Yeah.
You just got to get the little furrowed brow going and just get down and just start scrolling.
Just
madly.
do the George Costanza. Just like
There you
the
go.
angry look at work.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
know what makes George Costanza happy?
What?
Buying Cam Automag swag.
There we go.
Damn.
Cam Auto Swag, baby.
Yeah. CamAutomag.myshopify.com.
Hit the Shop Now button on our Facebook page. I'll take you right there.
Bam. There it is. You can go get all kinds of good stuff. You can get our faces on T-shirts. You can get sweatshirts. You can get cell phone cases.
You get a bro tank.
Oh, yeah.
You get a hat.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
got a super sick Cam Automag T-shirt.
Yeah.
And I've got an iPhone X phone case.
Gavin is currently rocking his Cam Automag hat, which we all knew he
Sick.
was, and has decided to show it to us all on this audio medium.
That's okay. You guys could see it at home.
You can
Just focus really hard.
You can feel it coming through.
You can just feel it.
Yeah.
The vibes are coming.
Can you feel it in the air tonight?
Okay, you need to stop.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Damn.
Anyway,
Oh, there you go.
there it is.
One more. There it is. That
Perfect.
was close. I made up for it.
There
That's
we go.
cute.
Anywho, so go ahead and pick up some goods.
Yeah,
So
yeah. We are fat guy friendly. We got stuff up to like triple XL.
that's right. We are fat guy friendly.
Yeah,
If some of you folks are huskier gentlemen like Mike and myself,
Yeah.
I mean,
Listen.
you two are skinny bastards. So
Yeah.
No,
You,
he's,
I have a
he's
gut,
normal.
though.
He's normal.
I have a beer
I'm
gut.
skinny.
Yeah, you are skinny.
I'm completely devoid and
Scrawny.
noteworthy of the fact that I'm a shrimp.
all right then.
Yeah.
yeah, do you wear a medium?
But you're like sinewy though.
Barely.
Like you're strong. You're sinewy though. Hey, you can't tell.
We're going vocab here today.
Wow.
man.
Word of the day is sinewy.
Well, if you're sinewy or more rotund, we got something for you. CamAutomag.myshopify.com.
Nice.
Bam.
Yeah,
There it is.
That's how I had to describe the cat's named Charlene, by the way. So,
Okay.
but yeah,
Oh, the arthritic tubby cat that's upstairs.
the arthritic tubby cat. Yeah, her
Aw.
name is Charlene,
That's so cute.
and I described her as rotund to my girlfriend, and that's because she is kind of a
The circle.
round fat cat.
I need to find this cat and pet it.
I mean, that'll be she's warming up to me,
Oh, okay.
so like
All
it's going to be a slow
gotcha.
process. So
All right. Okay, fair enough.
yeah, but I mean, we,
I'm just picturing the cat, the prissy cat from the movie Pets.
tragically no. I'll try.
No?
I'll grab a photo of Charlene one of
Okay.
these days and show you. So.
Super cool.
Yep.
Word.
Well, now let's get into some news. So,
So Tesla cars keep crashing.
in autopilot,
Yeah.
and
And there's a reason for it.
Maybe you
Yeah.
shouldn't always drive an autopilot.
well, okay, so
Maybe you should drive your fucking car.
so this whole
It's got a steering wheel.
Driving experience.
Taurus challenge.
Drink.
There we
Okay,
go.
Well, I'm in.
Anyway,
That's my baby.
Yeah. So, a British magazine or the British government itself did a test, and they had a Model S following something, at regular speed, and then there was a car stalled in the lane ahead of them, and at the last second, the car ahead of the Tesla swerved out of the way. The Tesla couldn't react in time and then hit what ended up being
Is this
an
like a
inflatable
full-on,
car.
like, full speed?
Yeah,
like,
full speed.
Like, didn't even slow down at all.
I have a video right here.
Look
Yeah.
at this.
So,
Oh,
I mean,
this
it
is,
attempted... Yeah.
This isn't like, oh, this happened on public roads. This
No.
is like a test.
This is
someone
a
did.
great demonstration of
Yeah.
what's going on
Okay.
public roads.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
So that's
Yes.
fine.
Yeah. So, I mean, the autopilot system, which I really think needs a rebranding. I mean, we can't call it autopilot.
Because
I
it's
think,
not.
but we're kind of too late, right? Like we're kind of too far down this rabbit hole.
I don't-
They're like, well, actually, we should consider calling it something.
This
else.
is one of... I think it's called autopilot because...
because it's Elon Musk.
Yeah, he's just too smart for everybody. He's one of those guys who will argue with you about a word that you're using.
Well, and you've got to remember as well, this is a guy that runs a company that brands itself not as a car company, as a technology company.
Yeah.
There's also a man who's willing to sell you not a flamethrower
Yes.
in the state of California, which
Exactly.
is due to go up like a tinderbox any moment now.
Yes.
but of course,
Yes.
I mean, this doesn't surprise me because if you think about how that system works,
Yeah.
it has to have time to process and react.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it is absorbing a
Has to make it-
phenomenal amount of data per
Exactly.
second.
It needs
And
to make an
exactly.
executive decision,
Yeah.
like an actual decision.
And here's the double-edged sword of it: is you're not going to get a computer to get the exact like finite decision-making skill of a human operator,
Yeah.
but at that same point, the human element is also what is screwing us up.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Right. That's why that autopilot system exists in the first place. Is because we can't keep ourselves alive. Apparently, as a human species.
It's the same reason why we don't have flying cars in 2018. Everybody thought by 2015 we'd be flying
Everyone thought
to
by
work.
the year 2000 we'd be flying cars, and that's like nah.
And we can't keep our cars in the same damn lane,
Yeah.
painted on a flat surface.
It's not fucking hard.
well, I know. And not only that, you have to think any reaction it does make with all the information it's attempting to absorb has to be programmed in one form or another.
Yeah.
Right,
Like,
right. It
So
cannot
R&D,
make a decision that
R&D.
hasn't been told to make.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, we as humans can kind of predict, like, this is a highly reactionary system, and while what that test shows is, like, it does do some stuff, like, it realizes, oh, shit, it doesn't realize, oh, shit, soon enough. So you're still going to plow into whatever it is, but, you won't be doing it at full tilt freeway speed, but, I mean, it's still going to hurt.
Oh yeah, it's not
It just
going to
won't
not
kill
hurt.
you.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things with these systems. I mean, even with the warnings that pop up when you use them, they say this is not to drive itself. This is to assist you effectively. in
When was the
driving.
last time you read a full, document of terms and conditions for anything?
No, I didn't read that. I said that little blip pops on the
I
display.
know.
That's the only reason I did.
I know, but it's kind of under the same sort of clause, right? It's kind
It's
of
true.
the same shit. It's like people don't read that. They're like, all right,
No,
dismiss.
except
Yeah,
like, just think of
exactly.
all the software licenses you've just accepted. In
Yeah,
reality,
iTunes,
they,
You're like, yeah, I just want to use it. Come on,
Exactly.
click, go,
Let's go,
go.
exactly.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We are a very instant gratification
Yeah.
world now.
Very
Oh,
much
for
so.
sure, yeah.
Oh,
And that's
yeah.
biting
Without
us
a doubt.
hard.
Yeah.
That is biting us very hard.
And I mean, and this is a very cool system, and this is a great step in the right direction. However,
Yeah, this is massive for just technology in general.
We're so far away from it being an autopilot system.
oh yeah,
I mean, to consider it this way: technology is human created. As a result, a human can disable it.
yep,
And-
We are. Technology is not human proof.
Agreed. And I think one of the things I was just thinking about, I have a friend in Provo that's learning to fly. He's getting his pilot's license. If you think about it, the only way to eliminate almost all, not all, but almost all incidents of any kind like this is to regulate the hell out of it. Think of flying.
yeah,
Oh, the FAA has a rule for everything.
Oh, yeah.
Effectively, if you're going to get up in the air, it's almost got to be completely structurally planned. And that's the reason that those planes can effectively
I almost
autopilot
feel like there
themselves,
should-
is because they know
Right,
what's going on.
you have to know A to Z right before you even consider getting
taking
in it.
off.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I
I
exactly.
almost feel like there should be a class for like if you buy a Tesla and if you have something equipped with autopilot,
Yeah.
there should be a license for that.
I mean, that's a step in the right direction,
Yeah.
but I also feel like driving education as a whole needs to
Oh,
change.
oh yeah,
Okay, well,
For
and
across the board.
That's something we could go 3 episodes on.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we're not
That
going
is-
to touch it.
yeah.
I think
No.
we started to in the beginning when I
We
joined.
did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did.
we just all know it's bad. It needs to improve.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I
It's
think
a
we
very
all agree.
flawed
Yeah,
system.
comment on this episode if you want us to get Todd and Paul from Everyday Driver and have like a 2-hour rant on driver's education.
My
I'm down.
God,
I'm
I
down.
would. I think Paul. I think
had
Todd
Todd.
and I
Yeah, there you
probably would. We would either become best friends or enemies on this subject.
I think-
but I
I
have a
think
feeling it's the former.
Best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
first one.
And
Yeah.
People are idiots.
As a semi-driver myself, I would try to avoid it because I see it every damn day.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it's
Yeah.
insane.
Oh yeah. So,
So,
anywho,
moving on.
Yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
jump into our DMs. You can hit us at CamAutoMag and at CamAutoMag. Wow.
Come on, Paul, go.
Mailcam.autobag
Mailcam at autobag
dot
mail
Netscape.
//HTML.
404 not found.
Happy
Jesus
face.
Christ.
I smell toast.
Guys, this coffee tastes funny.
Oh God.
Oh, this is water. Oh shit.
Oh God. Dave, you're not holding anything.
Wow. I swear I was drinking a coffee.
Well, hey, thinking about people not holding anything, guess what Formula One wants to get rid of?
Oh, yeah. Checker flag.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yes.
This is some knee-jerk reaction BS to the Canadian race, isn't it?
Yep, literally that. And I mean, because 3 times in motor racing's history, like at this top level, has the flag come out too early and
It
actually
comes in threes, man.
So,
It comes in threes.
3 times in motorsports history.
I think
Right.
in Formula One, the last one. So we had a Canadian Grand Prix, which didn't affect anything. Which it was literally a communication error. The flagger asked race control, "Is this the last lap?" But race control heard it as last lap.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so they just repeated last lap back to him, and he's like, "All right." So
I feel like that's something I would do.
that is
Yeah.
such a human error.
I love how
that is a very Barney Rubble incident, isn't it?
Barney Fife, dude.
No.
love how in that moment, instead of checking up, everybody said okay, and then later on,
Yeah.
everybody was like, no.
He didn't, cite it or, fact check it.
Barney Fife. Oh my
Everybody
God.
was just like,
Hey everybody, come over to the window. Oh boy, look at that mushroom cloud.
There's the last lap.
Citizens arrest! Citizens arrest!
"Oh God."
Oh
That
man.
show. I miss
So-
that show.
Yeah, so, so what they're doing is, what they're thinking of doing, do something faster. So,
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a move, bitch, get out the way.
yeah, I mean,
Light.
yeah, just basically, if
Yeah.
you see you see that blue flag, it means you get the fuck out the way.
Right.
But-
they taught us that at Fast Kart.
Yep,
I mean, I never had to see the blue flag, but
not a boy.
they taught us that if you saw the blue flag, you needed to move.
Get
Yeah.
out of the way.
Yeah, so what they're thinking of doing is just kind of using those to show a white flag, which
So-
I can see that being insanely problematic because white and yellow look a lot the same in bright
Especially
sunlight.
at insane speeds.
Yep.
Well, and the other part of this issue I'm seeing is these electronic flag boards are probably also going to be programmed or run by a human being,
Yep.
Oh no.
which
so-
is the problem we're attempting to avoid.
Yeah, we're literally
we were
not
just talking about with the autopilot debate.
This is the flags version of getting rid of a throttle cable for 19 miles of silicone and copper
Yeah.
and a little motherboard that tells it how far to open.
Yeah, we're just trading one problem for another.
It's
we're not actually
not
addressing the issue.
Answer. Anywho,
I feel your pain, Dave.
Wow.
I feel that pain.
It's all right.
it's okay.
So, well, yeah, there we go. So that's a thing that could be happening. God hope it won't.
Could be.
Yeah.
Gotta love knee-jerk reactions.
Yep.
Man.
Oh, speaking of Formula One, real quick, they're going to be racing at Spa for 3 more years.
Oh, okay.
At least, right?
Yeah, at least 3
They
more.
should
years.
never stop.
No, but I mean, we got at least 3 more years of.
That's good, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep. And then I'm assuming Silverstone is in jeopardy, like it is every year, because it's Silverstone and it's always in jeopardy, despite it being the home of Formula One.
Right.
Right. So,
All right.
Yep.
Hey, guys, I got something for you.
what do you got?
Yes.
What do Cannonball Run, Dodgeball, and Reno 911 all have in common?
Mustaches.
They all have ones in them. Except for... Nope, sorry, Dodgeball doesn't. Go ahead.
What do they have, Dave?
Neither does Cannonball Run, but
I'm just going to shoot myself in the
Okay.
head. Continue.
Wait,
right. Okay.
wait. Dom DeLuise.
holy shit, I think you might be right. No, actually, that aside,
Was I right with mustaches?
possibly.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I think you are right.
He's definitely right there.
Point on the board for Gavin.
There we go.
Anywho, no, the director of the movie Dodgeball is working with writers and actors from the show Reno 911 to remake Cannonball Run.
I am so for this.
I mean, this is one of those things where it could be so horrendous that it turns out amazing.
Or a complete recipe for disaster. It's one of the two.
Or that.
Yeah, well, Trent, the guy who put it in the agenda, his opening thing was, "Is nothing sacred anymore?"
No.
Well,
No.
look, we are in the age of remakes.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Because all the good ideas have been taken.
Also,
Or the
International House of Burgers.
Burgers, yeah.
Can I interest you guys in a cheeseburger today? No, but I would like some pancakes.
I just loved how everybody started dunking on IHOP as soon as they made that announcement.
Every big
great.
company, just boom.
Literally everyone with a Twitter account. Oh, that was.
Just remember, even Wendy's and Burger King got in on it.
Bubkerkirk.
They turned into
Bubkerkirk.
Pancake King.
Yep.
Yeah. Like McDonald's was like, yeah, we're not afraid of anybody who thinks pancakes are too hard.
Yep.
True dat.
Yeah, it was just real brutal.
Oh, man. Anywho, so the original Cannonball Run came out in 1981. It's one of my favorites, honestly. I really dig it.
Yeah.
Anywho, so let's see here.
They're hoping for more Ocean's 11 and not Fast and Furious as far as stunts go.
Thank God.
I mean, finally. I would like to see some structure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Character development, maybe.
I feel like if they go for a little bit more of the Billy Ocean flavor, that they're kind of staying a bit more true to the original.
Like 2001 Billy Ocean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit's fire.
So let's just kind of run down some stuff that happened in the original movie. You had Burt Reynolds and Farrah Fawcett driving an ambulance, Jackie Chan in a rocket-propelled 1980 Subaru DL,
Love it.
Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin disguised as priests in a Ferrari 308.
Yep.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
This is Radwood all over.
I mean, it's made in 81,
It is.
so...
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah.
right in the era. So
Maybe there could be a Radwood meet at, like, opening night.
Oh, buddy.
Bradley
would
Brownell. At me.
That
Damn.
would be awesome.
God in heaven.
Fucking out me.
Warner Brothers has reportedly acquired all the sequel and remake rights to the franchise from Yates, the Hal Needham Estate, and Fortune Star Limited. So, good news, everybody. If this thing proves profitable, we could be seeing more.
Multiples. We didn't need twins, let alone triplets.
Exactly.
I like this one particular quote here that I just wanted to read.
Okay, hit me with it.
So it says here, quote, "I think we're living in a post or current Fast and Furious world, so I don't think Cannonball Run can out Fast and Furious the Fast and Furious. That's its own thing, but we definitely want to harness that with the fun of Ocean's 11 and put these together. It'll have to be a different thing, but it'll have some great car action, obviously."
I'm going to say I don't want them to try and out Fast and Furious because
No.
I feel like that means they'll fall down the same rabbit hole.
Oh, yes.
Right.
It's like SEMA all over again.
Exactly.
Oh, God. Speaking of Fast and Furious, so our buddy Joey, he is streaming on Twitch under a couple different things. So he does 0mm, which is his DJ stuff, which is fun. But then he's doing Digital Driver, and he is currently playing through Need for Speed Underground.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
This is good.
That's fantastic.
This is good
That's
stuff.
delightful, Joey.
It is just...
That is childhood right there.
Oh, God. I'm just watching it, and it is just reminding me that apparently it was a real bad time for being aspirational car-wise, because like the first set of cars that you unlocked, it's like a Lancer ES, a Tiburon V6.
I think there's a Honda. I think a Honda Civic is one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Like a second-gen second-gen Neon.
Well, can we just be real? And I think in
Not an
any of
SRT4.
those,
Nope.
no, you're right.
This is pre-SRT4.
Yeah.
So this is all any of those first Need for Speed games. Like the best, I don't think you could get any car that was probably over 40, 50,000.
Yeah.
They were all
20.
sub that, except for maybe the Escalade, which for whatever reason the Escalade was involved. But
Listen,
Because it's gangster as fuck.
I know.
I had a kit, nitrous and 22s on my Escalade.
Damn.
I miss those days.
That's the most Need for Speed
Yeah.
thing said by anyone ever.
Indeed.
I know.
I was bordering on Midnight Club, son.
I know.
Shit.
Never.
Boom.
Yeah.
In real life, I am not a ricer. In gaming world, though.
Oh, God, yes.
Everybody is a ricer in gaming world.
Oh,
Everyone.
Well, I mean, that game pretty much forced you to do it.
Oh,
It was like you
it
didn't
brought it
earn-
out of you for sure.
and
Oh,
fucking how,
I
man.
mean, you didn't earn all the bonus points unless you had Underglow and wheels on your
Spinners.
shit box.
all the neon
And then you got a
tubes.
10 out of 10
yeah.
on the star rating.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
But it looked like shit in real life.
Oh yeah. Again,
my God.
taste notwithstanding.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
The cars that game forced you to build were just war crimes.
Yeah.
Like, it is
Crimes
just...
against automotive
Does,
history.
does anybody
then-
remember when you could start with the Corolla?
Oh,
the Corolla
yes.
GTS in Underground 2?
Yes.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yes.
I had spinner hubcaps,
Shit.
red pulsing neon,
Wow.
Oh, God.
and a giant-ass spoiler on that car. The first 3 things I did to it.
Oh, my God.
And then, of course, I changed the gauge faces because, I'm a fucking ricer fuckboy.
Yeah.
Because you can never see them.
Exactly. I didn't know what the hell I was doing anyway. No, like, you look at that car, in Underground 2, and it was like, oh my God, you're legit. Like, you're super cool. You're
Yeah.
awesome, right? And you look at that car in person, like, compared to modern reality, and you're like, who let this junior high kid in here?
I know.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I still love it.
But
Yeah, but at the same time, we all love it.
Oh, God, it is just...
It's
I think it taps
I
into
was-
a not as guilty portion of us.
I watched...
exactly.
More
I wa-
innocent times.
Yeah,
Really.
I watched that stream for 2 hours last night. I was there from beginning to end.
Beautiful.
It is... Yeah, that is...
Like
Twitch...
the fucking champion you are.
I do need to catch
Clap
more of
for
his
devotion.
streams.
There we go.
I keep trying.
It's twitch.tv /digital driver. Just get on there and search digital driver, and it is
It's
amazing.
super good stuff.
It is great.
It's really good stuff.
Just a lot of Joey drinking and eating the wrong goldfish.
That's okay.
I miss you, Joey.
You don't have to miss him that much. He lives around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, does he?
Literally.
Yeah, yeah, like, I mean, it is... We are...
I have thrown frisbees as far as his house is from here.
That's
yeah.
great.
Like,
And I am not an athletic man.
his house is stumbling distance from my
I
house,
concur.
and his house is also stumbling distance from the Belge.
Ooh, Belgian waffle when you're drunk?
Oh, God, yeah.
Can I get a goddamn?
God damn.
Hell damn.
Damn.
Just
thank
get
you.
tore up and wandering over there. Oh. Garbage hash and pancakes for the table.
Oh
That's what
my
it's about.
god. Yup.
So-
Damn.
Well, moving on.
Things you can get drunk over. How about automotive depreciation?
Let's talk about that.
Oh, buddy. So, a list has been put together of the top 10 most depreciating vehicles.
This is not a happy list. I mean, it's...
Nobody is surprised at number 1. Should
No.
we start from the bottom, or should we just start right out of the gate?
Let's start from the bottom.
Yeah, coming in at number 10, the Buick Enclave.
I mean, why people
Fuck.
bought this to begin with?
That astounds me.
The
still.
Enclave is a slightly more upscale, horrendously designed Equinox.
Yes, it is.
It looks even worse, honestly. I think saying the Equinox looks great, but
No.
it looks better.
Yeah.
I mean, in the battle of the lesser of two evils.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's 1 out of 10 versus 2 out of 10.
Yeah, so they're dumping almost 47% in the first 3 years.
Oh, that's a healthy number.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, your average 3-year-old resale on that thing is 26.6.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh.
And almost $50,000 SUV, an over $50,000 SUV,
Yeah.
Yeah.
is cutting the quick at 26,620
Um,
on
that's rough.
average.
That has to tell you how horrible it is because we live in the SUV era right now.
yeah.
Indeed.
Crossover specifically.
Indeed.
Yes,
Crossover
exactly.
madness.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
before we go any further, can I just say how ecstatic and how also surprised I am that there is not a Jaguar anywhere on
Right?
this list.
That is
That
pretty
is not a
impressive.
Not a fucking one.
If you think about like a 2003 XJ Vandenpla
Yeah.
that was like a $90,000 saloon in 2003, and you
The
could buy one as a
S-Series.
trade-in right now for like $1,200.
Yeah.
the like the S class.
Yeah.
Or you-
Ooh,
sorry,
the
you-
mid 2000s S classes, you could pick one of
Yeah.
those things up cheaper than you can a 90s Camry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a Taurus, wasn't it?
Oh, you're talking the Jags, the S-Type.
You're talking
S-Type, yeah.
The S-Type was Lincoln.
S-Class,
Yeah, the
Sorry.
S-Type was
You're good.
Lincoln LS based.
Oh, it was? Okay.
The X-Type
Was
was based on the Mondeo.
Which is a Taurus.
loosely related.
Loosely.
I mean, they share a couple of things.
Mon-
Honestly,
the
they
Mondeo's
aren't.
always been like the European version of a Taurus,
No,
right?
the Mondeo is actually our Contour.
Yes.
Oh,
It's smaller
okay.
than a Taurus.
There
I
we
mean,
go.
they've obviously divorced platforms, but no,
There you go.
the Mondeo. I always called the X-Type a fancy Taurus, knowing full well that it was more Mondeo than Taurus.
But we live in America, and we don't have a Mondeo, so it's more...
Right.
Well, we don't have the Mondeo that would be comparable.
Comparable, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So there's that. So coming in at number 9, though, I'm not surprised at this one. The Cadillac SRX.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
actually have a brother-in-law that owns one of these. Not
Send him my
a brand new.
condolences.
It's like a 2014 SRX.
My condolences.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, he actually really likes it. He bought it secondhand and got a good deal on it,
Well,
and it hasn't really
I mean, he
fallen.
must have bought it secondhand because they're going for about 26.2.
Yeah.
That's a
after 3 years.
47% dump.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a rough
No,
one.
I'm sorry. That's the lost value, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a 40% of depreciation.
Yeah.
It's 47%.
Yep.
So
Fuck.
26.2 on average resale. This one kind of hits me, kind of hurts me a little bit. In number 8, the Audi A3.
I mean, it shouldn't
I like-
surprise you too much.
I like
It's-
the
it's
A3.
It's
Yeah.
a GTI though.
Yeah.
It is. You're
Yeah.
right. It's a fancy GTI. I get that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like these more than the GTI, honestly. And I
Yep.
think maybe that's just a sign of me becoming old and decrepit. But
Well, you know.
Well, I don't see what you're really buying when you buy an A3.
I'm buying a miniature A4. God damn it! That's
Well,
what I want.
I mean,
I'm buying a-
really.
and I'm not talking about MQB either. I'm talking
No.
about like the older ones.
Yeah,
they
the
were
old ones.
exactly
They literally-
GTIs with a different body.
Right.
Yeah.
I
I'm
just want
buying
the body.
myself the illusion of affluence.
I like the illusion
Yes.
of affluence.
And I will drink to
Yeah.
that.
Same.
Yep.
Doesn't surprise me. And honestly, coming from an Audi fan, if it doesn't have a longitudinally mounted engine and true quattro,
I mean, even the true Quattro is really where it lies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in my opinion.
yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. So they're cutting about 47%, 48% on these.
Oh, yeah. 47.9.
Oof.
Well, then just jumping over 48.1% depreciation.
The Jetta.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Are we talking? So
God.
these are from 3 years ago. Like all these cars are 3 years ago cars. So this is still
Yeah,
this is
average-
beginning of Mark 7.
Average 3-year-old used price. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That's sad.
man, the bottom,
That's so sad.
kind of the middle of this list gets a little mundane. So,
It does. Number 6 is kind of.
I'm honestly surprised it is. I feel that this is a win for this car, that it is holding this kind of value.
I mean, yeah, okay, that's fair.
It is the Chrysler 200.
That's fair. I mean, it's a fancy dart.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. Fancy.
Thank you for the air quotes.
There
Yes.
you go. Yeah, 48.4% depreciation. You can catch one of those for $14,000,
Oh, man.
which is about $12,000 too much, in my humble opinion.
You could not pay me $14,000 to drive one.
Damn.
I
Yep.
had a friend that bought one. I convinced him to take it back immediately and take a Hyundai over that, which I think is an upgrade, honestly.
Says the man who
Wow.
drives a Kia.
Well, I mean, different story. We'll get into that later.
Yes.
Rounding up the bottom of the second half, though, is one that's near and dear to my heart. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if they're talking about a specific high model or not, if it's just all the models,
I think
the
it's probably-
submodels on this.
I think it's probably all that, coming in at a 49.7%.
The
Catch one
Ford
of these.
Taurus.
Yep.
Do I need another beer, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go get another beer.
So the Ford Taurus is cutting it in at almost 50%. So you buy a new Taurus, and then in 3 years you can,
Half its value.
yeah,
Yep.
rough, right?
Now we're floating. Now we're getting a lot closer to that 50% value.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, so 49.8%. So again, right there,
Right there, man.
right there to the quick.
Yep.
The BMW 3 Series,
Mm-hmm.
which, okay, does not surprise me.
No, like the top. Well, three of the top 4 don't really surprise me.
Which one doesn't surprise you?
I mean, yeah, the number 2 surprised.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
what- yeah.
I got you. I got you. So number 4 is the 3 Series. You're at 49.8%.
Yep.
So, I mean, really cutting it close.
Yeah.
No, nobody's surprised there.
Number 3 is the Benz E-Class.
Yep.
Again.
That one, not surprising.
Not surprising.
No. It makes me wonder if they're going to go up or down on that. I know Mercedes has been pushing a lot on the whole certified pre-owned thing.
Yeah.
You know, the pre-loved however they wanted to
or
do it.
whatever.
Yeah, that thing. So I that's 49.9%.
Mm-hmm.
So right there on the cusp of 50. Number 2 that you're surprised about.
Yeah, the Volkswagen Passat.
Yeah, that has just eclipsed the 50% mark.
Yeah, I figured that thing would hold on a little bit better, but be more down in Jetta range at least.
Yeah,
Right.
something.
So
I mean, I don't know. I think the Jetta's in the same boat almost, but
yeah. Well, I
Man.
figured it'd be hanging out down there in that bottom third. But,
yeah. Now I wonder if this includes the Passat CC or if they still actually make the CC.
I don't think
I
they
thought
do.
They stopped finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have that new kind of sedan thing that's
Got
coming
it.
out. That's
Yeah.
got the VR6 in it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh.
okay. All right.
Fancy.
Oh, yeah. It was
Yeah.
supposed to be like a mix between a Passat and a Phaeton.
I've seen
kinda,
it.
yeah.
It's
It's
got
interesting.
A really weird name.
Got it.
It's like an Arteon or something.
Yep.
Arteon,
Arteon.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And then, okay, nobody's surprised at this.
Nope. But your winner or loser or whatever.
However you want to put it.
Top
Number
or bottom
1.
of the totem pole.
Yep. The BMW 5 Series.
Yes. 52.6% depreciation.
Ouch.
So
That is why we lease BMWs, my friends, and not purchase.
Yeah.
Those
Seven-
are Land Rovers.
Yes.
a $70,000 car
Yup.
for the better part of 30 grand.
Yup.
After 3 years, you haven't even made that many payments.
Nope.
If you took out a standard 5-year loan, you're maybe actually you've just barely eclipsed your value.
Yeah.
You've been paying your depreciation almost all the 3 years.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's rough.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
terrible.
yeah. That is harsh.
So if you want to buy a like a used like a 550 or something,
I mean, that'd be the way
now's
to do
the
it.
time probably.
Yeah.
Now's a
Yeah.
good time.
Man, okay.
So you still get that new shit, but you don't pay the crazy amounts for it.
Yep.
Let's see. Next up on the agenda, Fifth Gear's coming back.
I
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah.
me very excited.
Tiff Needell is one of the confirms.
Yep.
So he's going to be back. That's going to be cool.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
be Fifth Gear without Tiff.
I agree. It would
Uh,
be like having Top Gear without Clarkson.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jason Plato's also coming back.
Awesome.
Yep. And so far, that's really all we've got.
And a Nissan. And a Datsun.
Yep.
A Datsun?
A Datsun. It looks like after a decade,
Finally.
Nissan is replacing the 370.
Oh, we touched on this a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
there was
it's kind of-
rumor of this,
This
and
is starting
so
to
now
sound,
it's a confirmation.
Well-
this is more confirmation, yeah.
Yeah. So, yep.
So we're getting it called a Z35 chassis code.
Yep.
They're going to be naming it potentially the 400Z.
Which, I mean, okay.
Makes sense.
And
I
but
guess.
that number, as opposed to what Nissan has done in the past, where like the name of the
Displacement.
car is about displacement. This is more about horsepower.
Yeah.
And the base 400Z quote unquote should be making the same. Well, they have the same engine from the Q60.
Yeah, so it's 399 horsepower, 350 pound-feet of torque,
Yeah.
twin-turbo V6.
Yes, sir. And then there's a possible Nismo version with 475 horse and 451 torques.
Having had some recent experience with some of the Nissan Sport models, I'm going to say one thing, and that's it. That if, for whatever reason, you don't get a manual, I hope to God that they replace their dismal, god-awful automatic.
They won't.
I know.
No, they won't.
No.
And we'll see this thing for another, 15 years.
I know.
Probably.
Unchanged.
Of course.
Yeah. So,
Why wouldn't we?
I know.
yep. So, but you may be seeing it in 2021. So,
Okay, well, that's not too bad.
no.
Not
Give us a
that
couple years to
far.
maybe stomach it, and a couple
Right.
years for them to maybe figure out what they're doing.
Yeah.
But okay.
Typical Nissan.
I mean, I have a feeling they're just going to take what they've been doing with current Infinities.
yeah.
They're just going to rebadge
Yeah.
it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and what I still find hilarious is that the Nissan Frontier, this current generation, came out in 2005 as an 06 model year.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same truck.
Yes.
Hasn't
Go
changed.
figure.
Hasn't changed.
That's how we
Fun.
keep costs down, my friends, I guess.
It's a good truck. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I guess.
Yeah. But, sometimes you need to, freshen. You throw some new throw pillows on the couch every now and
You
again.
got to spruce up hair. Yeah.
Throw a new area rug in there.
Change the air freshener. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only smell so much black ice before you start,
That was when I picked up the van. There was a black ice
Oh,
tree
no.
Oh.
around little shifter.
Oh no!
On the shifter, not even like the mirror.
No, not
I'm
on
actually really surprised then that none of the plastics have been stained or bleached or anything like that. Because black ice is horrendous on plastics.
Oh god, it was just terrible.
Mm.
So yeah, little tree went out the window real quick.
Of course it did.
Yeah,
Yep.
like on test drive.
But
If I'm buying this, it has to go bye-bye.
but there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. An
Okay.
episode.
Yeah.
How about that?
And you know what? We're pretty good on time, too.
Tight.
How much do we have? Wow.
Wow, a whole 5 minutes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's no reason we can't bring this bird in a little early.
That's okay. You know, it's going to be short, but informational.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
About like Justin and myself.
Hi.
Huh. Adorable.
That was tender.
It was.
Slightly discomforting, but tender.
Kind of creepy coming from Gavin.
Slightly disrespectful, but tender.
Like
Anyway.
chicken. Anyways.
I also included myself in that, so it's cool.
Perfect.
Wow.
Well, anyway, we appreciate you guys listening to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, wherever you listen to us.
Yeah. It'd be great if you'd, subscribe and rate.
Yeah.
And leave comments or suggestions.
Yeah, we appreciate 5 stars, but we'll take whatever we can get. But just remember, anything below 5 means you're a hater. Don't be a hater. We're doing this for free.
Yeah, we don't like haters.
Yeah.
And if you're at least a hater, at least give a reason as to why you're a hater.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah. Like, don't be a coward. Own it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. Find us on all of our social media. We're at CAMautomag on everything, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
You can email us, mailbag@camautomag.com.
Mm-hmm. We be out in them streets, too, doing stuff.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of you guys have, been sharing a lot of the pictures I took over at ISS and whatnot. So
Yeah.
thank you for that. Thanks for giving the shout-outs to Cam Auto Mag. And
Yeah. Gotta say sorry I wasn't at the Drift event getting you some coverage, but, I was moving all week.
Sure.
That's okay.
And I missed 2 steps while I was bringing a desk down here. So, knee was sore, and I don't want to be running up and down that bank.
I don't
not
blame
the
you.
step you want.
No.
There were a lot of good photos to come from some other photographers
Yeah,
there. It
so
was a
Zoe
good
Kubal was
event.
out there. David Arlanato, whatever.
Arellano.
That's how you say his name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
that-
Arellano
that
or
guy.
something, yeah.
Sweet dude. Great
yeah.
photos.
Yeah.
But
Local
yeah,
people.
it was a good time. There was some carnage. There were some new folks.
Oh.
A lot of the OGs. An OG in particular, Brandon Wicknick, our favorite soulless ginger.
Yep. America's favorite drifting ginger.
Yes. He ran the wall.
Attaboy.
And put some good sparks off of it.
Perfect.
So he's always wanted to run the bank at RMR, and now he's had a high horsepower car enough to make it happen.
Nice.
He's committed.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's been he's the definition of committed.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will say. Shout out to Wicknick.
Yep.
Shout out to D-Spare.
Yep.
So,
Shout out to Stucky in that suit.
oh my God, that suit was amazing.
Yeah.
He had a cigar and a feather in his hat.
Just looking like a pimp. Love
Hey,
it.
he said it didn't cost him a dime over $35.
Ooh.
Nice.
It was from a
And a
thrift
bargain,
shop
too.
in Portland.
popping tags.
That's why.
That
There
is
we go.
exactly why. So, yeah, shout out
Tags at
to
the Goodwill.
Nicholas J. Stuckington III, Esquire.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to fucking Goodwill, dude.
No
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, should we go ahead and pull this thing into harbor?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Let's
Okay.
do that.
All right.
Yeah, shout out to Evil Trent for the discussion that we had about the LMP1 rules
Uh-huh.
and its potential impact on stuff.
And things.
Like you do.
I mean, okay, like, winning Le Mans is a prestigious thing, but it's not going to sell you any more cars.
No.
No, and somebody like Pagani...
Not if you're not Porsche, then no.
Well, no, I mean, for, like, if you're buying a hypercar, you're already kind of set on, like, it doesn't matter what hypercar, you're going to get a hypercar, winning Le Mans or not.
Yeah.
And also, it makes no sense for somebody like Pagani to jump in and
No.
start a racing program.
God,
No.
No. So,
Fair, valid, all
Yep.
of the above.
but it will be it will bring in a lot of new people because instead of looking like spaceships, they're going to look like, cars.
How about that?
Yeah.
Right?
Kind of amazing.
Yep.
What a concept.
And then they're going to take away the budget restrictions in 2 years, and it's going to be the old GT1 days all over again.
Oh, lawless.
Oh, God.
Wild, Wild West.
That's going to be great.
Can't
we need
wait.
more of that.
I can't
Yes, we
wait.
do.
More of that in motorsport.
Yep.
More GT1, more Group B.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Agreed.
There we go.
Okay.
Next episode.
All right.
right.
Thanks, everybody, for listening. Have a great day, great night,
Yep.
whatever.
I've been Mike.
I've been Gavin.
I've been Professor Dave.
And I've been Justin the Weirdo.
Perfect.
Very good.
And now we do the fade out thing.
Okay. Oh, I like your Zaku over there.
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, you betcha.
Oh, you
Yep.
got one of those RX-78s over there. Oh, that's real nice.